If you think you can defend yourself with martial arts, I've got a wake-up call for you. Martial arts looks impressive until someone starts fighting dirty. And let me tell you, when criminals attack you, they will always fight dirty. So forget about martial arts. Instead, I'm going to show you the self-defense technique from the man who trained the Navy SEALs you can use to destroy an attacker in 10 seconds or less. Hi, my name is Martin, and I'm with Spy Briefing. I work side by side with the elite of the elite when it comes to real-world self-defense. Jason Hanson is a former CIA officer who teaches men just like you exactly what they need to quickly neutralize any would-be attacker, whether they're armed with a weapon or not. One of the men Jason got his training in hand-to-hand combat from is Paul Vunak, one of the world's leading self-defense experts. Paul's techniques are so brutally effective that he's been asked to train many different government agencies on his self-defense technique, including the Navy SEALs. In fact, here's a letter from the commander of the Navy SEALs thanking Paul for sharing his methods with them. Paul's training doesn't involve you wasting hours upon hours or years of your life practicing karate, judo, or any traditional martial arts. He hand delivers his style of street fighting that's designed 100% for surviving real-world assaults. And in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to give you exactly what you need to escape any dangerous or crazy situation in 10 seconds or less. To learn how to protect yourself against any attacker, go ahead and click Claim Book Now to immediately download your free digital copy. So, you've probably noticed that America can be a pretty crazy place these days. Innocent people are being harassed, mugged, and even assaulted by street thugs. Kind of seems like a tinderbox waiting to explode with real potential for violence at the drop of a hat. Hell, people have already lost their lives over all that's been going on. But more importantly, there are individuals who are crazy or even just too lazy to work for themselves. They're willing to commit acts of violence against you to take what's yours. But I'm going to show you how to protect yourself in a smart way, the way the Navy SEALs do, but without having to go through their hell-like training. Remember, martial arts instruction is not going to save you in a street fight. That's mostly just choreographed dance moves with some kicking and punching thrown in. All that nonsense doesn't work in the real world when your attacker has you by the throat. What does work with devastating certainty is Paul's R.A.T technique. R.A.T stands for Rapid Assault Tactics. Paul perfected this technique over decades from the teachings of Jeet Kune Do, the fighting style developed by the world-famous icon Bruce Lee. Maybe you've never heard of Jeet Kune Do. It's not like MMA or jiu-jitsu or Thai boxing or grappling. Jeet Kune Do takes the best of all disciplines, along with some special moves Bruce Lee developed himself, and combines them into the most dangerous fighting style on earth that you will soon easily become the master of. This style of combat doesn't care about scoring points in a karate competition. It was developed for one purpose only: to quickly and decisively defeat your attacker in a street fight. In a street fight, there are no rules. Your attacker means you real harm because he thinks you have something he wants. Your one job is to use your newly acquired skills to easily destroy your opponent, end the confrontation quickly, and go home safely with your family, even if your attacker is twice your size or crazed on drugs. It's for these reasons why Paul wants to make the R.A.T available to any American who wants his deadly street fighting technique. To learn how to protect yourself against any attacker, go ahead and click Claim Book Now to immediately download your free digital copy. That's why when you request your own copy of R.A.T Fight, Combat Secrets of the World's Deadliest Fighters, I'll send it to you free. You can get your physical copy of the book or the digital ebook version that you can instantly download onto your Kindle, iPad, or phone. Or you can have both the physical and downloadable versions. This is a far better way to protect yourself and your family. Get a huge boost of confidence knowing without a doubt that you've got exactly what it takes to defeat your attacker in 10 seconds or less. That bad guy will be in for the surprise of his life when he makes the mistake of messing with you. You don't have to be young, strong, or a tough guy to effectively neutralize your attacker and go home safely to your loved ones. The R.A.T technique gives you ultimate confidence, and you will fear no one. You'll always keep calm and relaxed in any situation because you'll know exactly how to handle yourself. But remember, the R.A.T, it is so brutally effective that it should be used only as a last resort when a fight can't be avoided. The R.A.T is a massive assault that overwhelms your opponent physically and emotionally. It was developed specifically to work in every situation. It usually takes about 10 seconds, give or take, often less, even if you're smaller, weaker, or slower than your opponent. You don't have to be a lifelong martial artist or have any street fighting experience at all. And it doesn't matter if you think you're too old or way past your physical prime, or if you don't like violence, or if you believe you're too mild-mannered for all this. With the R.A.T technique, you'll have no choice but to instantly become the alpha in any situation and easily escape from danger with more brute force than you ever knew you had inside you. This is your last chance to become the man you know you need to be. Just go ahead and click Claim Book now to immediately download your free digital copy.